Lesson 2, so back to page 2. So the electric field, read around a charge where electric forces are felt. Now make sure you put in electric forces. Electric field strength or electric field intensity is F over Q from our tables, and we'll be doing a lot of calculations there anyhow. And the unit, Newton, there's several units for this, but Newton per Coulomb is what we're going to use because it's force divided by charge, Newton per Coulomb. Okay, so that's that. That's the definitions. On to page 3. Okay, so at this stage we can mark all of this. Okay, so we had this done, and we've looked at this, or we will have a good look at the calculations. Direction of electric field strength. Okay, with that done, and we have this done. So all of this basically is now done. Right. And on page 4 then, okay, so we were looking here at our induction. Okay, so let's have a look at the methods. Okay, and I didn't go into these two on the in our class. I did with this one. But let's look at these. So two metals A and B touching. So we'll go our 4 steps. So this is step 1. Two metals touching. Now they're both neutral at the moment. Okay, so we need to put no charge on it. Bring the charge rod near but not touching sphere A. Okay, so a charge rod near but not touching A. So let's say it's charged positively. Okay, so the minus charges are going to be attracted to A and the plus charges are going to be repelled to B. Okay, leave the charge rod in place, remove sphere B. So sphere B is going to go. I'll put it over here. And we're now just left with sphere A. Okay. And sphere B is removed, and it has a plus charge, of course. Okay, and then remove the charge rod. And this has a negative charge. So we've produced a positively and negatively charged, two positively and negatively charged conductors. Okay, so this was step 1. This is step 2. This is step 3. And this is step 4. Okay, now one conductor, a little bit more complicated. I'm just going to go left to right this time, it might be a bit easier. So this time we've only got one conductor, and this is more common. This is the way to go, leaf electroscope worked. Okay, so our first step, okay, is bring our charge rod close to the sphere. Okay, the minus charges are attracted and the plus charges are repelled. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2 is you earth and then remove the earth. Okay, so you earth it. Okay, so the plus charges are still on the rod. This is now earthed. So that's the symbol for earth. So what has happened is the minus charge is being held by the plus, but the plus charges are not, and they're, by our model, are going to head to earth. Okay, so the plus charges head to earth. Right, we then, step 3, remove the earth while keeping the rod there. Okay, so with this, and then step 4, remove the rod. And at this stage the minus charge is spread out, and you've negatively charged it. Note that you've negatively charged it with a plus rod, you're negatively charging. Okay, so bring charge rod A close to, near but not touching sphere A. Okay, so this is step 1. Step 2, earth sphere A. That's step 2. Step 3, remove the earth. And step 4, remove the charge rod. The order has to be in that way. Okay, now we're sorted. These are ones that you just have to practice as you go. Electrification by induction. Okay, so this is the one we've already looked at in the class. So I'm just going to draw the gold leaf electroscope. Now this is a little bit trickier. Okay, so our first step, bring the charge rod close. That's step 1. Okay, so the negative charges are attracted to the cap and the positive charges are repelled and the leaves diverge. So that's step 1. Okay. Step 2. Earth. Okay, you're going to earth the cap. Okay, so we still have our plus charges here in the rod, and we're going to earth the cap. Now when we earth the cap, okay, and this is the bit that catches people out, the minus charges are held, even though that's where you've earthed it, and the plus charges, which are part of the one conductor, remember this is all the one conductor, the cap and the leaves, it's the plus charges are going to go, and the leaf is going to collapse. The leaves are going to collapse. Okay, so again, I'm going to put a little arrow here and indicate these are plus charges are going, not the minus charges, and that's where people get caught. Step 3, remove the earth. So when you remove the earth, still the leaves, which had originally been diverged due to plus charge, the leaves have collapsed and are still collapsed, even after removing the earth. But then finally, we remove the rod, and the minus charge is spread out throughout the whole system, and the leaves diverge, and you have charged negatively using a positive rod. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the only way you're going to get clear in your head on these, is to practice drawing them. Okay, and always draw them and then explain them as you go. Okay, obviously you should label the goalie flectroscope and so on. Okay, I'm not doing it here for clarity. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for lesson 2.